And you want to go up to him?
Yeah. Fair, and, excuse me, sir. This ship seems to be really rickety and is rolling a lot, and there's water everywhere. Are we gonna be okay?
I don't know if we will be safe on the ship. Fate can never be determined.
Okay. But are you...
But I am here to protect you and everyone on this ship. Kind of like does sort of like a dab with his blades.
Cypher dab!
I already love this guy.
Yeah, right?
You see Ape, our theatrics Scyther, have his back turned to you. It's like, you've come to my dojo.
Yeah, I was told to come.
You've come to train with me. Together, as my sidekick, we will decimate any enemy who should pass us. Not that it will happen, but we will be ready. Is that right, sidekick?
Sure.
Very well, let's get started. Okay, so he takes you to the front where he has like 3 mats laid out. And then he's, okay, get ready. What was your name again?
Rain.
No, it can't be Rain. It should be Rain the Dark Hero. That's your new name.
Just Rain is fine.
Rain the Dark Hero is your name. Okay, get ready. So he starts, like, rubbing his blades together, striking poses. Secret technique! Substitute! Just these 3 dolls appear in front of you. Okay, now, what he wants you to do, because I really don't want to explain this as him. He wants you to take these 3 dolls out in 5 turns. Okay, you just obliterate the doll. And then, next, it's Ape's turn. Very good, Dark Hero! Rain! Strike it with all your might! Strike it with all your courage! Shing, 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 shing! His turn is now over. It's back to your turn.
This one guy's full of it.
Okay. Ape, hold your might, Dark Hero Rain! Strike it with all your might!
I was just going to say, 技のものだから。あー、ぼっち様かっこいいよ。
Nope.
Oh, so you lean your head back, and then you miss the doll, and you just smack your head against the floor.
Oh boy!
Okay, I don't even try to hide that I do it on purpose. I just get back up and be like, my bad. And then I just punch it.
Okay. On Ape's turn, he just kind of lowers his blade and kind of shrugs. Just kind of slouches. Really? Hone your dark might! Gather it from within! Put it into your fists or wings, whatever they are! Strike it!
Is there a mute button on this guy?
So you go to elbow it, and then you're like, wait, do I have elbows? And you're just kind of like looking at your wings.
I'm not even going to flavor it. I'm just going to roll again.
Yeah, okay. That obliterates it. 1 doll remains, full health. You could do it, Dark Hero Rain! You almost see like an aura going around this guy.
You said you could do it, doesn't mean you can do it.
He's going super cyber.
Like, in all the excitement, just blindly use Ray of Frost at it.
Okay.
So I hear... what's his name? Apa?
Yeah, Ape. Yeah.
I hear Ape screaming. I start to scream. Ray of Frost comes out of my mouth, completely coats the dummy in ice. And then I give a clap, and it shatters.
Yeah, it's like liquid nitrogen in the apple thing. It's just like all over the floor. And then Ape just like lets out this sigh.
I was gonna say, Rain wins. Fatality.
Fatality. He's like, very good, Dark Hero Rain. We shall fight together if the ship ever needs us. Okay. Before you go down to the cabin, everyone else goes down, but before you go down, Rodney, you hear, the mythical hero!
Who's there?
So that Scyther you saw on the first day walks up to you, and he starts kind of like, he holds out one of his blade hands, and he's like covering his face like he wants a handshake or something.
You're talking to me? Then
Yes, you are the mythical hero who stopped those troublesome bandits.
Yes, so I did. What about it? I was just doing what was right.
I wish I was there to witness how you fell all three of them at the same time, with one hand tied behind your back.
Well, let me tell you, sir, it wasn't exactly easy. It was a whole lot of strength, determination, and a whole lot of...
I thought the Dark Hero Rain was the best fighter on this boat, but I was wrong. It was you this whole time. I should have noticed that mythical aura around you.
Oh my gosh.
I love this guy.
What is this guy's deal?
So, please, give me the pleasure of shaking your hand.
Why not? And I just hold my hand out.
You have to do it very carefully, because he doesn't exactly have hands.
Of course.
Yeah, but you manage without kind of slicing your your paws off or whatever.
Right. There you go.
And then you hear, I have two perfect candidates who should go aboard that ship.
Oh God. It's a great film.
He kind of steals the spotlight. I nominate the Dark Hero, Rain, and the mythical hero, Rodney, to go aboard this ship. Not only did Rain pass my regiment with flying colors, but last night Rodney fell the evil bandits and incarcerated them.
You really sure about that?
You should go. You will be joining with me. You two shall be my sidekicks.
I mean, well, Rain got...
Captain,
knocked
it
out
would
by
be
his
my
own-
honor to go aboard that ship with my two sidekicks.
And you're not gonna listen to me. I get it. Right.
He's like, is this true? The Magmortar, who seems to have more reins on everything than the captain, asks you to, are you going to go? He kind of like leans in a little close to you, Rod, and he's like, yeah, I know how he gets.
Yeah, alright. I'll do it.
And are you really sure you want to go? He looks at you, Rain. I mean, you know, considering what happened.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
It'll be fine.
Very well.
Alright.
Anyone else wish to go? Oh, my boy! I wish to go aboard this ship. And you see, the professor nominate himself.
Professor?
I am not much of a fighter, Reginald, but I wish to, well, get some pictures of the great ship that collided with ours. And I'll tell you a thing or two about your picture box.
Go on.
I guess you will be my sidekick as well.
Fantastic.
No, he is my sidekick. He's my one and only sidekick.
Look, guys, can we just...
We should go with what majority wants to explore first.
That is a great idea. The legend. No, I already used that. The mythic. No, the dark. No, I have that on. The fluffy hero of light.
I already went with the beautiful holy night. I wrote that down.
Fluffy bunny night? Oh yeah, real original.
You see Buckingham kind of just snapping his little box device. I guess you know what it is, Rodney, but the rest of you aren't too familiar with what it is.
Oh. What is this box?
Is that where we're going first? Electric man of blood oath vengeance?
Please stop.
I prefer the electric man of blood, oath, and beauty.
That is a perfect name.
We're getting nowhere fast.
And the rest of you are in pitch black. I cannot see anything! The darkness is blinding me!
Maybe it's not referring to us. Maybe it's referring to these mannequins.
Yeah, very well. I shall knock them over. And then, Ape comes in and decapitates them all.
A little bit too harsh?
Pshing!
Look, I didn't exactly come up with a plan just yet. Okay.
But nothing really happens after that.
Okay, I stand corrected. I saw it first. Come on, out of the way.
No!
Me. I get to do it.
Ape says, well, the Dark Hero seemed to solve it. But he was also assisted by the Blood Oath Vengeance Beauty! So I think they should have first dibs.
Vengeance, beauty.
I take the
He's got
blanket
the
and soap
braces.
and hand it to Ape.
Don't drop the soap.
He nods at you and, like, stuffs it in a bag. He very carefully, too.
I shall use the blanket of legendary
Don't tell me you're getting into this too.
This blanket was forged in Asgard.
There's a version of Asgard in the Pokemon world?
He says that. You have no clue what Asgard is, but he says that.
It is the great blanket of the goddess Sif.
Who is brave enough to open the door to the great beyond?
I'll open it.
Okay, well, anyways,
Mina! Mitakade! And you see Ape just slaughter the two chairs.
Okay.
Okay.
I do not. That kind of reminds me of a friend of mine. He's
Just to make sure.
Well, that takes care of one of the things I wanted to do, but anyways, what's in there?
Bottle.
Bottle?
Bottle of darkness!
Oh god.
Oh, great.
Well,
That's a
Ape
very good
decapitates him, or decapitates her, and she falls down to the ground with similar red crimson liquid just spilling out underneath the body.
I will be right back because it has begun.
Okay. The Ivysaur is slowly burning, too.
Oh,
Okay.
my gosh.
Well, I can snuff out. Can I snuff out a fire with prestidigitation? I think.
Yeah, you can. But
Okay.
you also know.
I just.
Oh, you gonna do that?
Yeah, he just Henry just snaps his fingers to snuff out the flame.
Are you putting back up dancing light? Otherwise, you're just gonna be in the darkness again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Well, you notice as you turn back on your lights, Ape just kind of falls to his knees, and for the first time you've met this guy, there's just kind of this mournful sadness in his eyes as he looks on these two bodies.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh.
And the professor's kind of just he just seems kind of frozen there.
Wait. I remember that chime echo.
Yes, you do, Henry.
Oh no.
Guys.
Oh no.
Guys, we need to get out of here immediately.
I agree.
We need to return to the Bruiser and tell everybody what happened here. AP,
The steps to
Professor.
the top deck are gone, remember?
Yeah,
You hear Ape
No.
mumbling is like, I should have gone. I should have gone with them.
guys,
but-
we've-
You notice Ape is missing.
Ah, yes.
Of course he is.
where
Oh,
did
yes,
AP,
Raymond.
Professor? Where did AP go?
I was paying attention to the bell. I don't know where he went. Just then,
One flippin' damage.
the back door behind you flips open, and Ape runs in and slashes the shadow.
All right.
Oh, thank you, AP.
You will pay for this. Where are my die 8s? I didn't
Badass Ape.
I didn't bust out my die 8s. I have to go search in my bag.
Thank you, AP.
6.
Ape is my favorite NPC of this game.
Yes.
Yes.
He rolls awful high, but again, it doesn't do much to them, but he's back.
Thank goodness.
Okay, so he is...
Level 7.
Unfortunately, his initiative roll is crap, though. But
Yeah, that's okay.
He's
That's
an...
okay. We're at the top of the round anyway.
Rodney, it's back to you.
Oh, well, Mr. Egghart,
I knew it was a trick all along.
I'm not exactly
I'm
happy
sure.
So year protection.
Oh, 5 feet.
Okay, so no, it doesn't get disadvantage. It has to be right next to you. Ooh. What's your AC, Rain?
14.
Okay, well, I can do that. Ape is gonna jump in front of you and take the hit.
Oh my god.
And the same sort of thing happens to him. He gets kind of encased in metal, and he drops to the floor. Ting, 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 ting. You are here. Okay, you notice that Magmortar goes to that dojo you were in, that you kind of trained with Ape in. And after a minute or two, he comes out with this training dummy. Wrapped in a wraith. In a flower wraith. And they kind of... You know, they prop it up there, and everyone's kind of silent around it. Until, they finally just throw it in the water. And it sinks.
Henry, he's going to, if the Magmortar's there, I want to ask him if he knows, like, if Ape had any favorite songs that he knows or something, so he can do something, just something in honor of his memory.
He actually appreciates that you're doing this, and he says Ape liked something really bombastic and upbeat.
Bombastic and upbeat I can do, and I will have to get a special thing from my quarters in order. Wait, no, it's in my bag. Special thing to add on to my loot for this. If you're wondering, it's basically the thing that is used to make the shamisen work. He knows one. He's really dramatic. He very much is mired in Japanese stereotypical, like, fictional Japanese stereotypical stuff, and he's into music that is upbeat and bombastic. So he decides to play. He decides to play basically his rendition of a traditional Japanese marching song.
Okay, give me a
One of them Ondo songs, you know.
give me a.
How do we know that Henry's not the human?
I mean, yeah, he knows what Russia is, and now he knows what Japan is.
Well,
Did I say? Oh yeah, I did.
give me a performance roll.
12.
That's good enough to give a nice tribute.
It's 12 plus 3. So
Oh, it's 15. That's an awesome tribute to Ape. Everyone could see what you're clearly trying to do here, and you could see everyone really appreciate it. All eyes are on you. In fact, Rain and Lucius, you see this happening too.